Hello, welcome to the home of entrepreneurship. I'm Bianca.
I'm Byron.
Byron, your birthday is fast approaching.
Yeah, by the time this comes out, it'll probably be post-birthday.
I would agree with that. And of course, you've created this whole birthday gala around your birthday to the point where people now think it's your 40th. And it's not. So, I want you to explain maybe a little bit about why you decided it was a good way to build your birthday party.
First and foremost, I think sometimes people...
Our birthday.
Yes,
You randomly added me in.
I added you in. I think first and foremost, we are an events company, by and large, to a degree. We service, partly an events company. We service entrepreneurs with a series of events, right? So it's always about serving the community, serving our audience, serving our people, first of all. And trying to find always creative ways in which we can do that, first reason. The second reason why I wanted to do this was because it's not always easy to get everyone in a room. What do I mean by that? So I have some amazing people in my networking community. You have amazing people in your networking community. And by and large, it's not always easy to get everyone into one place and one space at any one time. But one thing that most people won't miss is a birthday. That coupled with the fact that you can dress up, get dressed, and, go somewhere where it's not like a rave, but also there's great value in the room. We're meeting great people, great entrepreneurs, great individuals. We're connecting, we're making lifelong friendships and relationships, and we can have fun. Sounds like something I want to do. Sounds like somewhere I want to be. And ultimately, we make these events for ourselves. What do we want to do? What do we want to have fun with doing? Going to Dubai, having a great experience, having great people on stage, doing a gala dinner. So the gala is a 3-course meal with a comedian. We've got scheduled to come. We've got Daneo. We've got White Yardie doing a comedy set over dessert. We've got Lisa Mafia. We've got some special guests who we can't announce. Like all people within my network. And you know what? I was like, let's go and have a great time. So that was the premise of putting the event together. This event costs more than some people's weddings, and I'm not saying that in a weird way. Like it's even this
forget the cost. We've genuinely, the amount of work that's gone into it is like that of a wedding.
It's not a joke.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like we've got a full-time team on this, and like just the little things, even the little things that you forget about. Like not forget about, but like the little things when we're looking at the fine detail. Like, cool. Okay, well, this person isn't over 6 foot that's performing. Why don't we get them a stage? Yeah. Cool. Well, we're an events company. We're not an events company on that. Like we're not doing Beyonce type of events. But at the end of the day, we want to make sure our experience for our audience is 10. So we've had to go and now buy a stage.
Yeah.
Buy a stage, which will probably get used once a year, twice a year. Fine. So the cost is thousands and thousands and thousands, plus paying the artists, plus the food, plus the dessert, plus the 360 booth, plus the table cards, everything. It's a lot of money, and money aside, we just want to create great experiences for our audience, and that's ultimately what we do. So that was the premise behind it. That's why we wanted to do it. Really looking forward to it. We'll do another one in June, not a birthday one, but we'll do another Networks of Power in June. It's going to be absolutely incredible, and that's what we're all about as entrepreneurs: is creating events that we want to do, creating events that
we would want to attend ourselves.
We want to attend.
Yeah.
If we can do that, if we can deliver that, we're on to a winner. Albeit, I suspect we're not going to have the fun that we would as if it was an attendee, because our eyes are going to be everywhere. Boom, 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 boom. Why is that not there? Why is this not on time? Da, 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 da. Yeah. Even though we've got a compare, we've got someone running the schedule, we're still going to be on it because we want that experience to be 10. It's an 8-9 hour experience. And to keep people interested and involved and so on for 8-9 hours, and networking, because I think for me, a lot of people who are coming solo. Like all the people I've spoken to, most of them are coming on their own because one, the people around them weren't willing to attend or invest in themselves in that way. I've heard that quite a few times. And so they realised and recognised that they needed to widen their network, and so they were like, okay, cool, I'll come on my own and find new people. So next time they have someone to go to if they wish to, or they'll hone their networking skills. And that's a great segue to talk about if you don't have a friend, if you have big aspirations, and you want to expand your network personally, and you have to go to networking events, and your friend can't afford it, doesn't want to spend the money, doesn't see the value in going to networking events or spending the money to go to the dinners, what do you do?
Yeah.
And the answer is you got to fly solo, right? And simple as that. And the one thing I always give you credit about, and I always talk about this, is when you first started your networking journey, or when you first started your business, you would go to networking events by yourself.
Yeah.
And sometimes when you go to networking events, it's not easy.
It is not easy. And as confident as I am not really one of those people who likes going to a networking event by myself and negotiating the room, kind of, finding who to talk to and going up to people, and it's not really my thing. Even now, to this day, I don't really like doing that. To this day. Like, there are times where we're out and you're like, oh, go on. And well, back then, maybe not so much now, but you're like, go talk to that person. It's just not my thing.
Yeah.
But
we egg each other on now.
Yeah, but you have to.
See that person there? Go. You ready?
Yeah.
3. Go.
You
and
have to.
You do it every time.
Yeah. Like, it's not often. I remember when I was at a networking event.
You have a politician. Who was a politician? We went to House of Commons or something. Went to a big event, and there was like a politician or a guy who was running for election. It was like an old drawing room building, and I was like, okay, as soon as he finished off the stage, go. And you went and spoke to him, and the security guy gave you a card, like.
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
Who?
Nick Clegg?
Clegg?
Yeah.
Jeez, that must have been about 10 years ago.
Yeah, it was a long time ago. Yeah, it was Clegg, wasn't it? Yeah, it was random.
Yeah, interesting.
And you know what? Nothing came of that. Sometimes nothing comes of things, right? But it's the fact that you've gone up and you've made that, you've taken that action to go and talk to the person.
He needs help with his personal brand.
I mean, it's too
now you don't know if you
should have
got you then, when you was cheap.
How dare you? I was never cheap. But now I am reassuringly expensive.
There's levels to this, Mr. Cleggers.
Yeah. But anyway, you're right. I thought you, when you said credit me to going networking, was talking about Dubai, because I had to do that again in Dubai, didn't I? When I had to try and find friends and people to hang out with and acquaintances, I had to go out and go to events and find people, and not often with you. I don't know what you were doing, but I was trying to find my own circle.
Yeah.
And it's not easy. So yeah. And I respect the people who are coming on their own. I'm still getting emails and messages every day. Hey, I'm coming on my own. Is it going to be okay? Anyone I should talk to? And but that's what our events are about. And everyone's in a similar position. So I think the fact is, we create an environment where everyone wants to network with each other because everyone's in a similar position.
Absolutely.
And so it makes it a positive environment.
Absolutely.
I think that's another important part of the event itself.
Yeah.
So anyway, I guess the next time we post, we'll be talking about how the event went.
Yeah.
But
who was the last man standing?
Yeah.
Which one of my
who got the best dressed award?
One of my network mentees I saw doing a scrubsy on the floor?
Right.
I think I might be traumatized.
Who?
Might be traumatized.
Oh. That's extreme.
Depends on what I see.
I mean, someone has already informed me that when they finish, they're working at the event, and when they finish, they plan to dance hard.
Do a little scrubsy.
Yeah. Okay, I'm sure you know who that person is.
No.
Because you told me they like to get down. You might have been
really
somewhere before with them. And,
yeah. Oh, fair, yeah.
They're like, they are planning.
Doing a slow wine.
It's nothing to do with me. They're big adults. I'm not their parent. I don't know what this move is that you're doing. Is it just slow whining?
Yeah, it was like,
why was it so fast?
I was holding her and he was just...
Oh, I see. It was like a lean back situation. Wow.
The guy's biting his lip, everything.
Nothing to do with me. Look the other way.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. I'm not staying till the end.
Are you really not?
No.
What time are you going to leave? Finish at 3. 2? A whole hour before the end?
Yeah, and I'm not saying bye to anybody.
Why an hour before? Why not 2:30?
Let them have a... You know what it's like when we have a Christmas party?
Yeah.
And you want to let the kids have fun.
You mean Christmas party for our employees? For clarity.
Yeah, for clarity. When we have a Christmas party, you want to let the kids... Yeah. And some of them are older than me when I say kids. But you want to let them have
but
fun.
that's different because you're their employer. Yeah. They can't be seen to be doing certain things
some
around you.
Some of them are my mentees.
These are our mentees. They're not your employer.
Yeah, I know, but still.
Employees.
Still, my investors, and they don't want me to see them scrubs in.
So, but are you not gonna? Is that not the same as if you start dancing, or the mentees are like, what's Byron doing?
It's
We're
my
not
birthday.
meant to see this.
It's my
We're meant
birthday.
to see Byron as our mentor. He's not
Yeah,
supposed to be
it's my
dancing. What about
birthday.
that? When you're singing to Daneo at the
I'm
front.
exempt.
No, really.
Yeah.
How interesting. Anyway, all right. Well, look, let us know in the comments below. Is networking really important to you? What steps are you taking to improve your network this year? If you haven't already joined the Self-Made Network, you should do that too.
Mm-hmm.
But it's a private, invitation-only network, so you have to either get someone who's already part of the network to invite you, or you have to contact myself or Byron. So, yeah. But anyway, networking definitely a priority, and we're definitely gonna have a great night. Great night.
Yeah, for sure.
Anyway, I'm Bianca.
I'm Byron.
And Self-Made,
Your success.
the home of entrepreneurship.
Oh yes.